Yo, what the hell going on with everybody, man? How y'all been doing, man? I know, man, I probably had this shit scheduled since maybe Wednesday or some shit. But, life be life, man. I'm a working man, you did what I'm saying? It be like that, Got a little trucking company, you gotta roll with the punches, man. Keep the money coming in. You did what I'm saying? I ain't getting paid for content creating yet. You know what I mean? Maybe when that happen, I can probably free myself up. You feel me? But I want to say honestly, like from the time I supposed to do this video till today, a lot of stuff done happened. A lot of stuff done happened to where I really don't care to talk about this damn video. Honestly, because so much other stuff done happened. But since I did put it up and I did had this on my mind that I wanted to talk about, I'm gonna probably try to touch on some of this. And if I get a few other people to come up here, then maybe we can touch on more of the recent stuff that kind of went down over the course of a few days from Thursday, Friday to today type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much, man, what I was more so trying to get into as far as this video go, it was pretty much about this whole crash out thing I've been seeing going on. Particularly, it started with Jess Hilarious. You know what I'm saying? And her situation. What up with it, Ned? In her situation with the Breakfast Club. If you got time, Ned, and you're free, man, hit the link. You know what I'm saying? I always love to hear a woman's opinion on stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. But like I wanted to talk about like the Jess Hilarious situation. That's one of the topics I want to talk about. And the reason I want to talk about that was because I kind of feel like everybody could somewhat relate to it in one form of fashion. I would say. Oh, there she go. Hold on real quick, y'all. What up with you, Ned? How you?
What up? I'm good. It's Saturday. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I usually don't stream on Saturdays. I be doing stuff, but I had a hell of a busy week. Couldn't really stream on my Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday type days. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
I got time today. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and knock this on off. I'm waiting to hear back from Bert. 'Cause me and him supposed to been doing a stream together about the current events that been happening over the last few days. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But
Yeah, I saw his solo video. I mean, like his little shorts. He don't keep it like
right,
don't talk too long, but he will like
right.
yeah,
What up, Alexander? How you, my boy? Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But it's just hilarious. I can't. After what she did, I'm glad she getting everything she deserves.
Now, why do you feel she deserved that though? You don't mind me asking?
I mean, okay, this is okay. This is like because it's a little personal to me in a way. Like, I know you don't look at politics, but it was something out. Did you watch the State of the Union?
Yeah, of course. I try to tap
Okay,
into it
okay. So
because I'm
you did
older
watch.
now.
Okay, did you see? Okay, you remember seeing the little black boy that he showed? They were saying how he had cancer and he survived. He had brain cancer.
Yeah, and she made a joke about that,
Yeah,
right?
she was making fun of him, or like why would you do that to that boy? Like, with talking about his hair of all places, but you don't wear your own hair.
No, she
Uh,
don't, man. You know she got that Rottweiler ponytail going on.
exactly. That's where I went to when
Yeah.
because when I
Uh-oh. Ned, you still there?
hello.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Rod Gamer,
Yeah.
what up, my boy?
I didn't know she looked like that until I saw the video with her and DC So Fly without her makeup and stuff. I was like, whoa.
It be like that, man. See us guys, we gotta deal with this shit. It's like, we like y'all for y'all, and y'all be lying to us the whole goddamn time. You know what I'm saying?
Cause I don't know if you saw recently, Corey Holcomb made a joke like, "I want to see what you look like in the morning when you ask him what's for breakfast." And I just remember seeing her. I was like, "That's how she look."
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It be like that, man. Like it's kind of tough for us guys, man. You know, it's a lot of things we put up with we don't talk about, man. You know, we like you for the most part. You know what I'm saying? But let me try to get into this, and me and you can break this video down. You know, when she was
Okay.
crashing out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, she was.
yeah, man. Like she went crazy on that shit for real, for real. In my opinion, like she really went crazy for real. That shit made no damn sense, Ned, at all. Where's damn video at? Hold on, give me a minute, Ned.
All right.
Let me see. Da, da, da.
Now make sure to hit the like button when y'all come in, please.
You damn right. You heard what Ned said.
Mm.
Let me see. Let me pull it up. I need that. This shit at. Here we go. Bam. Get back here. Can you
You know
hear
what I'm
it?
saying?
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I wanted Breakfast Club. You feel me? And I'm gonna say this. I don't fucking need to be there. I wanted to be there. I loved being there. That was my shit. You get what I'm saying? Like that was my shit. I used to be happy as a motherfucker on the radio.
Uh-oh. It's freezing. It's gonna come back.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
she look hard right there. Woof.
Yeah, she do, man. Look at that nose. God damn, look at that nostril. Shit. Look at that motherfucking nostril. God damn.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Listen. I'm not intimidated by no woman walking on this earth. I give a crown to that girl. If you listen to the show, you know. Nigga talking about she tried to be my friend. Excuse me? Ain't nobody trying to be no motherfucking friends. What are we talking about? We just naturally, organically became cool. Once I realized what the fuck was going on, like I said, my anger was misplaced. No, I did not like her when I first came back. I didn't. Even down to how I was supposed to return. Like we had a whole plan on how I was supposed to come back. When I walk in the room, she never left. First thing she say is not, how your baby doing? No, that was Envy, because he's the family man, right? How was maternity leave? No. That's not the first. The first thing that she talks about is the shit that was in the comments. What the fuck would make me want to talk about the fucking comments first? I gotta do.
Mm. What you think so far, Ned?
She know. Hey. I've been on Watch the Breakfast Club, but I know Lauren. I mean, I've heard her how she, what I'm saying. She's professional when she actually can read. You know, she, she can read. I'm not saying just can't read, but you know what I mean. She's professional, and I see how Lauren look. Kind
Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man.
of.
Like I I think with Jess, it's the mean eyebrows and the nose combination that do it, man. It's like, god damn, like being the guy, it's like, so a nigga put some dick in you, he gonna look at you being mad with that nose, like, god, that's not sexy. He might go soft. Like, if he
That's
gotta
what
look at
that's what I
that,
said. I want to see her, the one who said, I want to see this recent baby father. He's supposed to be Hispanic. I
I'm
gotta
just
see him.
saying. I mean, you dropping wood to her, and you gotta look at that mean ass face when you give her wood. Hey, ain't nothing sexually pleasing about it. Like, god damn, shit, like a fucking a boxer getting ready to fight all the goddamn time. Shit. Hell no, man. Hell no with her tough ass. Is that how everybody is in Baltimore now? Everybody just mad for no reason.
Nah, well, you know Mia actually Mia cool though. Like when she
I
been up to
know,
the
I
bit, yeah, I'm
know.
saying Mia's cool, and I even heard her like her. I think that was her cousin on like she have her own little channel. They like cool or whatever. I don't know what was. I don't know what's up with her, cause I didn't met some people from Baltimore. They ain't like that.
I mean, well, yeah, I get it. I know that DC and Baltimore, like,
Maybe it depends where she from, but she just
yeah, I know, I get it.
yeah. That's why I said I don't know. Like
Let me keep on playing it real quick. It's a 20-minute video. We'll keep stopping and discussing this. Hold on.
Beautiful baby at home. Why? You know what I'm saying? So no, I did not like her when I first came back. I had to learn
What up, Bound 2? I
that
see you,
Lauren
my
was
boy.
not a spiteful person. Like I'm like, I don't like the way you moving. I don't like, I ain't feeling this shit. We had a whole nother plan. I don't know what the fuck what that was in there, but that shit wasn't it. I ain't like that. We've made cool since then. That's it. Right? I compliment this girl every fucking day. Every day. And it ain't forced. She's a beautiful girl. She knows her shit and she on her shit. And that segment came from me. Like let's not even sit here and fucking play around with it. Like this the crazy thing. This is another crazy thing. We supposed to be a team up that bitch. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like when like not one motherfucker ever with this online shit. Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela Yee ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy as niggas try to make out to be. Nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years, my nigga. I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck. Y'all already.
Now, she just got the motherfucking job and ended up pregnant about a month later.
that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, you keep on saying, like, I think in the video she gonna talk about her baby or whatever. Yeah, you just got the job. You gonna go get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm not ashamed. I know people not telling you to be ashamed, but honey, there's her tickets. You at least could have waited.
Right. And my spiel with this situation to this here, Ned, it's like anybody getting a job at a corporate, you know what I'm saying, a corporate Fortune 500 company, right? Where they paying you handsomely, like 350, 500,000 type job, right? They're gonna want you to be there to fucking work. Okay. That's what they're gonna want you to do. They're gonna want you to actually be in the office because you can have a lot of people who want your position that's in the office and they see you getting this money and you're at home all the time. That's not, people, it don't matter how much money folks make. Folks are petty and folks will feel away about that shit. Even the bosses will feel away about it. Like, God damn, you just got here and you got to be gone for 9 months. I mean, well, not nine
Yeah,
months, but you got to
yeah.
be gone.
It's me.
So
I think
what?
she gonna say the baby was planned. So you plan to get pregnant after all then because her oldest son, like he's 7 or 8. So you decide you for like you say you got a job with a major. This is a major like or this is a company as far as it's one of the top radio stations. Oh, you gonna decide to get pregnant a month after you got the damn job.
Nah, like
Who does that?
that's some ignorant, ratchet ass shit right there. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I think anybody who ever had a job, it don't matter how big or small the job was. Let's say you get sick, right? Called
Yeah,
COVID, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Or just a bad flu. And you out for like a week or 2 weeks. And somebody else come in that job and kill that shit. I mean, production numbers through the roof. A lot of things are done. The boss, the lead don't feel like they gotta be over your shoulder. They can sit back and chill and watch everything get done. When you come back, they side on you now because they thinking shit. We kind of don't need you. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what's going on right now. Like, my opinion, because I saw she came back the next day, of course, but if I gotta guess, I'm thinking she gonna make it throughout this contract. After this contract is over with. That's my opinion.
They gonna get she. They gonna get rid of her.
Hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm kind of surprised. Even I can say about Angela Lee. Angela Yee was like, she professional like to read stuff that you know what I'm saying. Like she
right,
can
right.
read, like Lauren. Like I'm surprised that they chose just Hilarious. I thought they would have went with somebody else, but maybe
I
nobody else was
mean,
available.
to me, in my opinion, Jess wasn't a bad pick. She got a big following. She's funny, you know what I'm saying? But well, I don't know if she's
Is she
funny, but
really like? Have you ever?
yeah,
Is she?
I was getting ready to say that. I don't know if she's really funny.
Yeah, that's
Like
like
I
I
know
don't
she
know. Could
talk
I
shit.
go to a comedy? Go to a comedy, be like, oh, let's go see how she really is.
Yeah,
Can
I
she
about to
hold
say,
a host?
yeah, I don't know if she super funny like that, but I know she get gigs. So to my assumption, she's funny. You know what I'm saying? To an extent. But Corey Holcomb been saying this the whole time, and Corey Holcomb is one of the best to ever do it. So he knows, you know what I'm saying, talent when he see it. And like it's like the B Simone effect. Like B Simone had this big following and getting booked up. She ain't doing comedy shows no more because the bitch ain't funny. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she ain't funny. Like them skits do not work on stage at all. But
Yeah. So that's I respect like the one who could actually go up there and I'ma laugh at your jokes, but skits. I think some of us could do skits there.
right,
Right?
exactly.
Yeah, and get famous off of it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just a little is she like internet funny? You know what I mean?
Right. Now let's keep this shit going for a minute.
Already know what's up with me. I feel played with. I'm gonna play with niggas. Like that's just like, come on. I've been quiet a lot. If Just Hilarious is quiet, it's a motherfucking reason. I always got my motherfucking mouth open all the time. Whether it's something y'all want to hear or it's something that y'all ain't gonna want to hear. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Didn't go live to talk about that retired ass nigga who still who still think he not retired. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing. And honestly, if he didn't hate me so much, I would actually agree
She
with.
talking about Corey Holcomb right there, Ned.
Oh, I had a feeling. I was like, yeah, I know they've been having they've been dissing each other for years, right?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So she talking about Corey Holcomb right there. And
That's
Corey
not. But
Holcomb was a
why is she bringing him up in this? He has nothing to do with this.
well, he kind of started it. I mean, it's been out there, but he got a big enough platform where he crack jokes and roast you. It can go viral. And it went
No,
viral.
I was talking about far as like the Breakfast Club part. Like, why would we should need to bring Corey Holcomb up? He ain't got nothing to do with it. He did talk about it after the, but
Right.
like right here, why you bringing him up? He ain't got nothing to do with this.
I mean, well, she read the comments, so that's why she talking about it because
Oh, okay.
she reading the comments. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this here: Corey Holcomb can go on a tour by himself and sell out almost any and everywhere in this country. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Jess could do, but that what Corey can do. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing it forever. Now he could be bigger than what he is, but he done burned a lot of bridges. But Corey can still go and do what he gotta do, point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? And my opinion with Jess, I ain't gonna lie, like she got a lot of fucking opportunities out the gate. Like she was on TV shows and shit. Like,
I watched her when the real show. It was actually a funny show. I don't know if you watched it for a season with the real
yeah, I
show.
watched
She
it.
was on there. Yeah, okay, yeah. So like, yeah, like I did like her in the beginning.
Yeah, like she got a lot of opportunities, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, she was fucking with Country Wayne and that shit fell out and I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Then
And
she was
then,
trying to,
then she now he was right, but she did kept talking about him a little too much. Okay.
I mean, well, yeah, because she ain't, Country Wayne, the self-made nigga that can always get his own money doing his own shit. It ain't nothing she could do about that. You know what I'm saying? And a chick like Jess Hilarious, she's she's average at best. No, for real, man. Like she average at best. She's really
I'm
not
just
that.
laughing at you. You know what? Yeah, I get what you're saying, but yeah, but I'm just saying, but like she was really, she because he even said that, why she keep bringing me up?
Yeah, why? Seriously. Like why? God damn. I mean, you supposed to have this big following, a big career going on. Why the fuck you always talking about him? You know what I'm saying? He ain't say nothing about you, but of course, she gotta come with some messy shit. Cause that's her shtick. You know what I'm saying? Just be messy, just say some salacious shit to be seen and or heard. You know what I'm saying? But let me keep on playing some more of this shit real quick.
With some shit that he was saying.
I'm gonna
I
fast forward
would.
a little bit.
The girl is great at
Oh.
shit. And Lauren LaRosa got it going on. She did. You know what I'm saying? I tell her that. Ask her. I don't know if she'll say it online. She thanks me on air, but she don't thank me online. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And I guess, shit a little different, online. But if niggas is a team, if we supposed to be a team, how about y'all clear some of this shit up for y'all teammate? That shit is ran like a high school. Yeah. It's ran like a high school. It is. Fair East Side High. Fair East Side High. Before Mr. Clark, though. Like when he first got there. Mm-hmm. Y'all want a bitch to keep her cool. Look, check this out, y'all. Look, man. I get up every fucking day. Every day. And they always talk about, you ain't at work. Yeah, bitch, I started picking up more shows. Hell no. That's how I'm getting. Hell no. I have more fun outside the fucking studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy?
Ned, if you say this about your job, what'll happen?
Well, we don't need you anymore. Oh, yeah. Or they gonna come back your hours. Oh, you got other opportunities. First of all, girl, how much you getting compared to the Breakfast Club to them shows? Are you getting $40,000-$50,000 just? Are you getting like I'm saying? She getting big numbers.
I don't know. I know some comedians make about 70K a show, and they probably do, what I'm saying, 2, 3 shows. I don't know. Established comedians get money doing shows on the road. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of them still be on the road because they getting about 80,000 in one show, and they might do 3 shows one night, and then do another 2 the next night. So they get money. I don't know if she getting that kind of money though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, but I can see the big names, or you know what I'm saying, the funny one. Her, I'm gonna research and see what her baby daddy looks like. Not the black one, the one she's supposedly with now. I got to see this dude.
Yeah, man. I remember when Chico Bean was up there, she got mad at Chico for not trying to fuck
I
with him.
remember that. I was in love. I was like, what was she mad about? Because he ain't want to get with her.
Yeah. It's talking something. She'll wonder if he was gay or something. Well, no, Chico probably feel like I can get better bitches than you. You're not the baddest. Like you're not. You're not. You're not. And I blame social media and the internet for this shit. Like I really do, man. Social media and the internet made marginal regular chicks act like they dimes. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, ain't nothing wrong with having confidence and believing you that, but when you act with your nose in the air as if everybody supposed to come fuck with you. You know what you look like. You know, growing up, every nigga wasn't in your face. Stop lying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you had your few who fuck with you, but you ain't always get the one that you wanted. That's life. You know what I'm saying? That's life. That's motherfucking life. We can stop playing that game because same shit happened for us guys. We can feel how we want to look and think we that nigga, but we don't always get the shit that we wanted. You know what I'm saying? We don't. Point blank period. We get whatever we can get and live with the consequences. You know what I'm saying? And live with the consequences. Let me keep
I
this
mean,
going.
I agree with you. This social media has, because all you gotta do is go get. You can everybody, women can go get filters. You can get your hair weave, your body parts done.
Yeah, and these niggas can be capped up, wearing fake jewelry. They can be goddamn standing in front of somebody else's goddamn Rolls Royce. They can do all the posing with pictures and showing prop money. You know what I'm saying? And be capped out. Internet shit just different. Point blank period. Hold on, no.
Any chance that be on, any chance I can get to be on Zoom, I'ma do that. Fuck. Nah, especially not, man, look, check this out. Check this out. I wanted Breakfast Club. I did. I wanted it. I wanted it. I don't fucking need to be there. I want it to be there. You get what I'm saying? I get it. It's gonna be some people angry. You feel me? I'm mad every fucking day how I'm being handled. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't right. My platform is big enough. My platform is big enough for niggas to hear me. So if you didn't hear me before, in meetings and shit, and man, and phone calls and text messages and all this little shaky, sneaky shit niggas got going on, man, you hear me now. You get what I'm saying? Get it? Like, you hear me now. You hear me now. Here's what it is. And the reason, look. And the nigga Corey, that nigga ain't saying nothing that ain't nobody else saying. It's just that he don't like me. He already don't like me. So it's like, all right, he gonna pack it on. Y'all, them niggas let her have a failed day with Jess, because I done had a failed day with his ass. Trust and believe that nigga still hurt. Still hurt that I wouldn't accept his apology. Still hurt. That's on him. Still hurt. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's all right. He'll be all right. You know what I mean? But I don't care. Y'all gonna hear me. I don't do that. The problem is communication. Yeah. It been that.
They smack.
So, Ned, what you think?
Oh, I don't remember Corey saying he ever apologized to this woman.
Man, who knows, man?
Yeah,
Who
but that's
knows?
what I'm saying. Like you said, she came back with another video. What was she trying to clean it up the following day?
Yeah, let's watch that, man. Let's actually let's deep dive into this, man.
Hey, said he wants some passion.
No,
I'ma
I'm
teach that
curious.
boy a lesson. Got your bitch on her knees.
Hey, it was weird. Yes, it was weird. Now act like that's not for real. Act like nobody knew that. Stop acting like y'all like
What
we
part?
really.
What you mean we don't have your
I
back?
have
Break
more-
that down. Explain how we don't have your back.
Okay, all right. So the narrative, like I said, with the online ish, that's what I said. Y'all ain't nobody trying to clear up no narrative about nothing. Ever since I came back, it was weird. Yes, it was weird. Yeah, I at first no, I did not. I wasn't too fond of Lauren. No, I wasn't too fond of her when I came back, because we had a whole plan. Even how when I came back, how I pick her to fill in for me, right? I come back, she ain't never leave. Then all right, cool that she don't leave, but she's on only during my segment. If she was meant to be a fourth host, move her in another way. Why she got to be moved in on? Because nobody had a problem with Jess with the mess until she started reading right. You know what I mean? Till she started
So,
reporting.
hold on.
I wasn't hired.
She said it herself.
Hey, T Killer, hit that damn link, fool. Hey, Bound 2, you in here still? Hit that link, Bound 2. God damn it. But yeah, what you think about that though, Ned?
This is my problem. Like, if you have issues, I'm not one of the people. Like, I don't know. People just love to run to the internet, especially just my job. I'm not gonna run to the internet to just start. You know, you could do this behind closed doors. First of all,
right.
And yeah, if she wasn't bound for that contract, but the ass would have got rid of her. Say, this is your last day on Friday. You got to go.
You got to go. Matter of fact, hey, they would have met you at the time clock. Hey, what you doing? No, what not? You don't need the clock in. You good. Matter of fact, we'll give you the day off and pay you for it. Just yeah. Matter of fact, don't worry about coming back on Monday though. Don't you come back on Monday. We'll call you. Don't call us. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, but just another thing, just because okay, you had a baby and all that. This is the thing about a woman. Yes, we do, but you got to realize that when you do have that baby, that things, you know what I'm saying. The job not gonna sit and wait for you for when you come back. That's the thing. It's gonna keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm sorry if you might be the head. I don't know what your boyfriend does if he handle his business and taking care of the money situation.
Right. I mean, but here's my take with that though. It's like you didn't plan this out thoroughly. If you wanted a baby, you could have told dude, look, we gotta wait, give me about a year working here, and then do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
stack your bread. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did you say a month, literally a month after you just got there? Oops, I'm pregnant.
mm-hmm. That's not gonna work. And like I said, who to say when this happened, how whatever the case, but it's more so like you get in this position of power, this big position. You know how many people would love to be on a Breakfast Club just reading, talking shit? They get paid close to $700,000 a year. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
700,000. What? Shit.
And I bet Lauren was like, "Oh wow, okay."
Right.
And then when they first say, "You stand," I am.
I mean, shit. I mean, because the show kept flowing without her. What's dude name, man? You watch basketball, Ned.
Which one?
David Lee and Draymond Green. You remember David Lee he was starting for the Warriors at first, right?
Yeah. David Lee been better, yeah.
Right. So he got hurt. Draymond stepped in and Mark Jackson seen how them boys played together and said, "Nah, David Lee, we don't need you no more."
Yep, opportunity for Draymond. There we go. Never look back.
Never look back. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, the Lauren chick, she works for she worked with TMZ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she's a producer, so she got this different level of expertise in this field already. Jess Hilarious was there for the comic relief because she's funny. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, how can I say this? It's like, damn, because my thing is, I don't ever want to see anybody lose their job because I know shit happens and shit. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, you gotta have some kind of like humility in the situation. And it seemed like Jess didn't have any kind of humility. She just felt entitled.
Entitled and arrogant.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And I know on social media nowadays, everybody move with this uncanny amount of arrogance. It's not even warranted. You know what I'm saying? They just do it for the sake of doing it. You know what I mean? But let me keep on there playing some more of the video. Maybe get some more into this bullshit.
As a reporter, I was hired as Jess with the mess. So she started reading and delivering details and all that stuff.
Yes.
Then that's when Jess with the mess wasn't good enough no more. That's how it was presented. So I'm like, all right, cool.
But who said that though? Because the internet said
what
that?
are we talking about? No. This is our listeners. This is yeah. Why can't we worry about the comments? And these are people that enjoy the show and watch the show. It's not all about Instagram. It's YouTube. It's like we have people that have been watching the show. Yeah, she's great at what she do. That's why I picked her to fill in for me. But when I came back, it's like, what's going on? If she's gonna be a fourth voice, why she only got to be a fourth voice?
Correct me if I'm
my
wrong.
segment.
She wasn't a fourth voice. She was a producer. She was hired as a news producer to help with getting all news and doing interviews.
She was gonna be the senior news producer.
She wasn't on there. When you came back, Lauren was not on there. She was in the back doing questions, sending interview questions, reporting the news. Am I lying?
I thought you was. I thought
she was on air.
They told her don't step in this room.
Yes, but I thought you was using her on purpose.
What? You thought I was using Lauren on purpose?
Yes.
No. What are we talking about? No. She didn't leave when I came back. The first day we had a whole situation. Like, all right, look, this was gonna happen, and when it's time for us to roll, it changed. No, the first question was about. The only person who asked me about my baby maternity leave was Indy. All right, I walked in. She addressed the hate in the comments. That was the first thing she addressed when I came back. I'm like, what the hell would make her want to think I want to talk about
y'all talk
that?
off air though, right?
So yeah. We started talking off air. We started to.
But I'm saying even prior to
right, we thinking about that, Ned.
Lauren ain't going nowhere. Okay.
Right.
And probably the fact, see, she's showing she's a little sensitive. HM3. The comments. Well, people got a right to their opinion.
Yeah.
If they like Lauren, and so she's going, yeah, the comments, what people saying. Yeah, you showing you're a little scared. Huh? You're supposed to meet Miss Big and Bad.
Well, she's not.
Yeah.
She's not. She's definitely not. And
she just said she's not intimidated by no woman. That other video, yeah, the comments. You read them comments, you heard what people say.
I mean, that's the thing, man. People can say any damn thing via social media or just around their friends and shit. But you get around real life, you kind of realize people get fidgety. They get a little, you know what I'm saying, a little bothered. They don't know how to handle that shit. They get weird about it. Like Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith was the prime example. I mean, he had all the smoke for any and everybody, talked all that big bad shit, got approached by a man on some man shit, and couldn't accept the fact that he got hold in front of everybody. Then he goes on a tour talking about it.
Yeah, somebody else who stepped to him. I forgot was it a football player or a basketball player stepped to him too. He got fidgety around them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, there go my dog. What up with a T Killer?
Yo.
What up, T Killer?
What up, big dog? What's going on, Ned? Just chilling. I seen y'all rocking out. Figured I'd pull up.
Yeah,
just finished making dinner.
Oh man, what you made over there today, man?
Hey, what you made, T Killer?
So I usually go when I get out of work on Saturdays. I usually pull up my pop's house or whatever. I'll make them something or whatever. You wanted chicken and rice with some beans, so that's what I put together. You know, fire for fire.
Chicken rice and beans hit the spot. That shit,
throw some Bush's baked beans on that. You know what I'm saying?
I bet. I bet. So I got you up here, man. So what's your take, man, regarding this whole thing with Jess Hilarious, man, the way she's handling this little situation?
So hold on, before I give my take, right? Because you gotta break a couple things down. So is she a host on the Breakfast Club now, HMP?
Yeah.
All right. See, I just noticed that because I only really know her from getting Corey Holcomb roasts her a lot.
Right.
So that's kind of that's how I know of her. I'm not familiar like with her comedy or nothing like that.
Right.
I just I watch Corey Holcomb's channel from time to time. He's it seemed like he's always on her on her head. You know what I'm saying? He's always roasting that chick. So I'm not super familiar. So you gotta like give me a little context. What's going on, bro?
She's an internet sensation. You know what I'm saying? She went viral. Corey helped catapult her to that next level by talking about it, because even the first time Corey spoke on her, he ain't know she was a comedian. He just saw her take a picture with her son. They were both nude in the picture. They had a photographer.
Okay.
Take a picture of her holding her son, butt, booty naked, titties, ass.
Did she get on from Wildin' Out, or
she was on Wildin' Out and she couldn't keep up with him on Wildin' Out? That's why she wasn't on there long. She couldn't keep up.
I was just wondering how she got on, like in the first place.
Yeah,
she was on Wildin' Out. I don't remember seeing.
She was on there, but come on, Wildin' Out, you gotta be a funny motherfucker to keep up with that shit. Like,
yeah, because I remember when Cat and all them was on it. You know what I'm saying? People actually can go with you toe to toe.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, in its heyday, Wildin' Out was actually had some like serious comedians on there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly. But it's like now after the emergence of 85 South show, they can't find no more new talent. Like after DC, Chico, and Carlos Miller, ain't shit else really came from Wildin' Out.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
that's the last member I saw them. Yeah, that's it. They ain't got nobody else.
I mean,
Ned, look at Saturday Night Live. Look how lame Saturday Night Live
is
right now. When's the last time you watched that?
Almost over 20
years. Years.
Right.
It is lame. Can I go?
Nobody checking for Saturday Night Live. Like, let's just be real.
Nobody watch no Kenan Thompson fat ass self. Yeah.
He like the main one.
I mean, to me, growing up, he wasn't even the funny one. It was Cal that was funnier than him.
Yeah, I did. I like Cal. You right? Yeah.
Facts.
We were growing up as a kid.
You want an orange soda?
Yeah. It was him that was funny. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Kenan, but whatever. You know what I mean?
Kenan was the quiet dude. Hell was the more outspoken, if you ask me.
Right. But this whole situation that's going on with Jess Hilarious though, T Killer, is that she got hired to be the third host to fill in for Angela Yee, right? And a month or a few months in, she ends up pregnant, and eventually she got to go on maternity leave. So they bring in they're bringing this producer, Laura LaRosa, and she does better in the segments than she do. Mind you, she's also she worked for TMZ, so she got a background in doing
comedian too. Is she a comedian too, bro?
No comedian. She's not a comedian. You know what I'm saying? But she got background in journalism. You know what I'm saying? So she kind of knows what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? So that within itself, Jess sees it. She talking about the comments. No, you watched the show where you was at home and realized that, damn, this shit flown without me. It be like that sometimes.
So HM3, you saying the new chick is just more savvy than this Jess chick?
Yes, way more savvy. And
because now that you said that, now I did hear something about, didn't she like flip out on this chick or something, or kind of crash out on an episode? Yeah, now I know what y'all talking about. All right, go ahead, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It just be like that, and like I know you can attest to this, and so can Ned. Like some people who not qualified for shit, they do this. You know what I'm saying? And on the flip side, I'll say this in defense of Jess. Some people that had a job before, when you helping and training somebody, you train them just to take your position. You know what I'm saying? It happens. You know what I'm saying? Not saying she necessarily trained old girl, but old girl, she's saying she picked her to take over while she was on maternity leave. That probably was the worst decision you ever made.
Yeah, just hey, T. Killer, H3. Nobody told you to drop it. It's such thing is called your plan the pregnancy 2 or 3 years late. Nobody tried to drop it like it's hot. Lauren wouldn't have been
I mean, Ned, like at least like Angela Lee was on she was on Shade 45 when whatchamacallit first came out.
Right.
I remember I was working at a printing shop, and I used to listen to it like during my lunch break or whatever. I go out and smoke, whatever, eat, whatever. And yeah, Angela Lee was on. She had her own spot late night. She had like forget what the show was called or whatever, but yeah, she been in broadcasting for a minute, so like she was qualified. Like I don't know about this Just Hilarious chick. I don't know her resume like that. I just know I heard Angela Yee before she went on the Breakfast Club.
Right. Yeah, man. Kind of be like that, man. Unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? But let me play a little bit more for you, T Killer.
Yeah.
Let me play a little bit more for you, my boy.
I see you even coming back.
So then I felt uncomfortable that first day. So I'm like, all right, look. Thea was like, all right. Well, we'll just take her off air. She was back the next week. All right, cool. Because there was a voice. Y'all wanted her on air. There was a voice. They wanted her there. They wanted her here. There's a place for Lauren in the show. All right, cool.
But
if there's a place for her on the show,
you wanted her
let's
here
do
too,
it
though.
Another way. Yeah.
Because you said you wanted to change the segment from Just with the Mess to the Lauren.
That was eventually, okay. even when it came down to it still being called Just with the Mess, and then I'm introducing her to introduce stories. That was pointless and it was stupid. It's no Just with the Mess. Just make it Brown Girl Grinding or Lauren with the latest or Lauren's Legal Corner. I'm giving ideas. I'm like, yo. I even with the Taylor, yo, change that. Take that Just with the Mess off of that. I feel like I'm getting credit for something I'm not doing, and it's stupid because this is not what she does. Is not Just with the Mess. I read headlines and I give commentary. I say what people thinking.
I agree. Could I ask a question?
What I'm saying? Yes, she's more of a reporter. She's journalism.
Can I ask a question?
What?
Why didn't you wear the do-rag this morning?
Because
why you joke so much, man?
What you mean?
It's not a do-rag. It's a silk scarf, nigga. But it's not. It's not a joke.
If you want to bring it to the radio, I want to laugh.
It's not a joke,
okay?
but it's not a joke.
It's a serious issue about it.
It is a serious issue.
Okay, let me just sit back and watch this because I'm not Joe Clark.
Because it's not.
I am actually. You're my baseball man.
No, it's now Envy. That's what I'm saying. No, nobody has even tried to clean up the narrative that I'm a villain, man.
You're not a villain. Who said you're a villain?
Yo, stop acting like you don't live in them comments too, Charlotte. Stop acting like you don't understand.
What do I always tell you? I say stop listening to the internet. Stop listening to the comments. Stop listening to the folks on YouTube. Don't let them trick you out your position. What you did last night is what they want you to do, and you can't let the internet win.
No, but look, it's not even about what they want me to do. I did last.
What you think about that, y'all?
Yeah, why you wear that do-rag? You should leave
she sound real upset, bro.
Yeah,
is
look
what
at her.
I got from that.
Going on live with your do-rag on.
Like Dolph would say, she sound 38 hot.
That's exactly what it is.
She sound pissed off.
That's exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Like he said, trick you out your bag. You go right ahead.
So did her and the other host like go at it or like what happened?
They had little words here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Little back and forth or whatever.
Yeah. But I think more so it was the fact that she got hired for that position and she's looking like, why the fuck? You know what I'm saying? This girl's still here. And I get that. Like I said, I understand that aspect right there. Like, damn, like this is my job. She's doing my job. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that. But I also know from being a business owner, hey man, you wasn't here. So we found somebody, and this is actually a good fit. We're trying to figure out a way to keep everybody here because we fuck with you, but we got to figure something out. You know what I'm saying?
Like T Killer, Lauren
like
actually good at reading. I'm sorry, Jess was just stuttering a little too much. Okay.
not because Tiff, I used to listen to the Breakfast Club like when it was in like they prime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I used to
Like
listen
they
to
actually
Prime. Yeah.
they actually used to be on. It was on TV. I mean, I didn't watch them on TV, but like I would hear them on the road when I was driving, and you know, when they were really like, you know, they were bringing up all these different guests, and you know, the show was interesting. You know, they had their moment, but I haven't listened to the Breakfast Club in probably like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know about none of this. Like when I hear Jess Hilarious is a host, I'm like, that show going. I don't know where that show going. Like I said, Corey Holcomb just goes in on her for whatever reason. Like Corey Holcomb is funny as hell. Like he just goes in on her a lot. So that's why I was kind of intrigued by the topic, HM3.
Okay. Well, you know, that's part of the reason why, like I said, I want to speak on it because I look at it like, regardless of who she is, people in real life have seen something like this before, where an employee, a co-worker, whatever the case, they do some bullshit and they act entitled and feel like they're supposed to be, you know, in this position, not knowing that this is a business and the shit rolls on with or without you.
No, that's facts, bro. And let's just be honest, bro. The show is live. They do
Yeah.
a live show.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? People are gonna pick that apart.
Right.
So
Right.
I didn't hear the show live. I ain't gonna pretend that I did, but
Right.
I would imagine she must have did something to piss some people off.
I mean, what she did, in my opinion, is really simple, T Killer. It's the fact that you just got this fucking position that any and everybody will kill to get, and you get pregnant a month or two while you get the position. Like
Oh, okay.
that's
Okay, so she got pregnant like a month in?
yeah.
That's fast, T Killer.
Okay.
See, that's my thing is you knew what you was doing because she has an older son. He's like what 7, probably 8 now. And you know what I'm saying? You waited all the why the hell you couldn't wait a year or two of it? Why you couldn't wait? Stack your bread up.
Ned, do you know how old she is by any chance?
I don't know. You know how old she is, HM3?
She about 30 something maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know she not that old. I thought she was a younger girl.
With that nose, maybe
Younger woman.
35, but
Yeah, I thought she was like at the oldest, like 30, 31.
Right. Something to that effect. You know what I'm saying? Something definitely to that effect. Like I said, you know, I don't know, man. Like I said, in my opinion, it's just more so like you got this position that everybody was happy for you to get the position because you got the big social media presence. We didn't know you couldn't read that well. That was something we didn't know. Like,
And that's a big platform. We can't just sneak by that. Breakfast Club is a big platform. Whether we know they kind of fell off, but it's still a big platform.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't know how to read,
she's 33, yeah.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? So it's like she could have been practicing on reading. You know,
Bro, is she dyslexic or something? What am I missing? What, she can't read? What are
It's
y'all
hard
talking
to
about?
like okay, T Killer, you know how you read. Like you don't forget you're reading to the entire world. She would present words and kind of mess. Yeah, like you're reading to millions of views. Like Lauren, when Lauren reads, she just is so good with it, like spotless.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah,
Angela
and she
Yee was
just be
good at
kind of
reading.
stuttering.
Yeah, Angela Yee was good at that too, because you said she. I know Angela Yee went to college and stuff for that, but yeah, no.
Yeah, Angela Lee was like, she was like a broadcasting major or something. If I'm not wrong,
Yeah, she
like she
was.
had her own
No.
late night show on Shade 45. Like Angela Lee was actually like had the chops. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I
here's
don't
the
know
thing.
about this other chick.
Well, here's the thing. I'll say this, man. The power of social media and the following numbers, it make the people like in the higher ups overlook talent and skill and just focus on analytics. And the numbers can be misleading and manipulated like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just because this person is entertaining to do whatever their shtick is they do online, don't necessarily means it's going to translate, and the numbers are going to translate to your show. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that a lot of them seem to get mixed up and fucked up about, is that right there. Just because she could crack a joke or two and have a large audience and for her live and the blogs to pick it up, that don't necessarily mean she's qualified to be an actual, an actual person to be on the radio. Especially you know how to read well.
But also HM3, like if when I was in school, I didn't finish. But like I would, if she took her job seriously, I would like prepare the night before and read over and over again the stories that I'm going to present. If I'm professional, this is my job to make sure I sound good.
Yeah.
Like if you gonna take it seriously, T Killer, that's what she could have been doing instead of getting knocked out and her cheeks clapped.
Yeah, I think she probably jumped at the opportunity, Ned. I mean, and I kind of don't blame. I don't blame her for that. I mean, if you get an opportunity to be on a big platform, like I don't blame you. But yeah, you might want to do some research. You might want to, maybe watch how Angela Yee moves. Like, you just might want to, step your game up. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna really be on and their morning show, right? They start at like, what is it, like 8 to 12 or something like that?
Right.
Like, yeah, you're gonna have to be ready.
Mm-hmm. So pretty much, damn, and that's true. What that sound like is she was just showing up not prepared.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was showing up not prepared. That's crazy. There's some more of this shit in real quick, y'all.
Last night, what I wanted to do, what I felt like I should have been did. I've been asking questions.
The internet loves mess. And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit people against each other, especially two women. And I don't dwell in that. And y'all know that.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. You let the internet dictate what's going on. We've had conversations, and this is the thing. This is why I thought it was corny, and it's just me personally. I thought it was corny because we have conversations up here. We just have a meeting. If you had an issue, a problem, a situation, or something that you felt, why you ain't bring it to the team? When you came back, Jess, I pulled you to the side. I said, Jess, if you feel uncomfortable, if you don't want Lauren in the room, this is your show. We can make that the change whenever you want. Did I not say that to you?
Yeah, you did. It's not about wanting her in the room, yo. It's about the segment. Like it was like y'all
have that conversation
y'all wanted
off
her.
air. If you had a problem, say it to us. We had a meeting
conversations
yesterday.
Off air. What not is we
like
talking
that.
about?
Not like nobody having my back, because we have your back. As far as the Corey Holcomb thing, y'all been beefing for 11 years.
I'm not worried about it's not even about
you. Worried about comments, and you worried about what people say after.
I'm worried about the perception.
Hold on, y'all.
See, he brought up Corey, bro. I ain't heard none of this. That's funny you brought up Corey.
And see, but she did act like in the video that they didn't have her back. And he just exposed, he said, I pulled you to the side.
I refuse to deal with this beige rage and
this
this
y'all.
madness. Okay, now you bring this Delaware.
You shut up. You shut up.
All I want to do is radio. Okay, all Charlamagne want to do is laugh. Then y'all yell at me for laughing. You don't take nothing serious.
They said it's all your fault.
I know. It's always my fault. I don't care. Okay, I take the good and the bad with everything. It is what it is. It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, Just Hilarious. Lauren LaRosa is here. We're having a conversation because Just Hilarious went crazy on Instagram last night.
And I knew the live would upset. You know, Charlamagne, you don't get upset, whatever. But I knew that it would upset Envy. I knew it would upset Lauren. That's why you closed the elevator this morning.
That was crazy. Now, why would you do that, Lauren?
I just I wanted to.
They pulled up at the same time.
At the same time when we parked, and she was in front of me.
She saw Jess. She didn't know what Jess was on, so she rushed to the elevator. She hit the button. You remember when Q was on Juice and he thought that shit was behind him?
I hit the button one time, and this was why
I heard the button though.
I I felt like I didn't know what to say to you because I was so thrown off by parts of that live yesterday. I'm like, bro, we be talking at least enough. Like, we don't got to be friends outside of here. But I feel like I've always said to you off air, whenever things have happened, we've had conversations about a lot of different things.
What you think about that?
I would have closed every elevator on your ass too.
Tip, I got a question. I gotta ask. Tip, why does it seem like certain women just hate other women? What's going on with that?
Okay, with Jess, I think she just might be intimidated by Lauren, how she look. The people seem to like her in the comments. I don't watch Breakfast Club, but I can hear, I just be watching, people I think really like Lauren compared to her. I don't like her personally. I'm saying personally too. So, I don't like her what she did to that little boy. So that's when I really went on her.
Hold on. What she do with the little boy?
She was making a joke about a little boy who it was at State of the Union with President Trump had him up there. He was a black little boy. He had defeated cancer or whatever. She was making fun of his hair, basically saying he had patches or whatever.
Oh.
But he wearing his own hair, but you can't even wear your own hair. Like Dean said, you got to go get that horse hair. So yeah,
she got a weave on. She got a weave on, making fun of a cancer patient that's 4 years old.
I've never seen you without your weave, only but that one time, and it was bad, T. Kelly. You had more hair than her.
No, I think Bang made her one of his thumbnails for like a members only or something like it. I swear to God. There's no way I'm making this shit up, bro. I'm telling you, like
they would do something like that.
I mean, like I said, man, my thing is with her is that she's not professional, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people from the hood, they don't know how to try to adapt. They be thinking they can just be the most ratchet, nasty motherfucker, and everybody just be cool with that shit. Nah, you gotta have some kind of coof to you. You can't be uncouth all the time. That's not cool. I don't know why the hell she think that. Work on social media. Don't work in corporate jobs or big platforms such as the Breakfast Club. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion.
I agree with you. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But
no, that's true. You see, HM3. What's that R&B chick? She's like non-existent now. She was like,
which one?
She was like cooking chickens. I remember they were talking about her on Joe Budden's podcast. Not Adriana Banks. Damn, what was her name?
Was she in the group?
She got into a fight where she's a solo artist, but she got into a fight. She was Riz's guest at Russell Crowe's party or whatever.
Banks.
And like she got Exelia Banks. Yeah. Like that's the perfect example, I feel like. Just wilding, like just people are like, all right, we just don't fuck with you no more.
I'm gonna give you another example, H3. K Michelle, talented, that woman can sing, but she got a stank ass attitude. Okay. That's why nobody like her ass today.
Yeah. Yeah,
She had a run, but that's a good point. That's a good point,
Yeah,
man.
like
You're right.
she can
Because
sing.
it seemed like it came to an end real quick. Like
I
she
mean,
was popping, and then the next day she wasn't.
see, that's the thing about it. These corporations and shit, they gotta feel that they can work with you to a degree. If you just always just doing some ratchet, some off the wall shit, they don't want to fuck with that. They don't respect that. Like point
Bro,
blank,
K.
period. Like, huh? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say K. Michelle was on Love and Hip Hop and still making records that were popular.
You know what I'm saying? She's
And
one of
then
the few chicks.
and then out of nowhere it was like you never heard her name again. I haven't heard a K. Michelle song in
Neither
8
have I,
years.
bro. Neither have I, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, some of these people, man, they come from rough beginnings, which a lot of us do. They get the money and it make them more of an asshole. Instead of, you know what I'm saying, being humble and thankful that you got this position and say, I don't want to fuck this up. Let me try to figure this shit out. They don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do that. And it bites them in the ass every time, T Killer. Every damn time. But
I mean, what about like the lawsuits though, HM3? Like, cause you hear like, didn't TLC get like sued or something? Or like, you hear a lot about particularly groups.
like far as like they get sued or they sue people.
It just seems like they try to sue and then they get countersued. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
the contracts are so bad. Like,
right. See, they get countersued because they agree to that badass contract and it's ironclad. That's why they get countersued.
Yeah, facts.
I'm just thinking of like Tony Braxton, TLC. Like, these are you know, a solo act and a group that made monster
legendary
records.
artists.
And they tell you that they were broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, them contracts, like he said, be bad. Like, what was that? This left eye, she said they made from Crazy Sexy Cool, they made 57 cents for per album off of that.
That's terrible. And I want to say that.
And you wonder why she's burning down Homeboy's house. Like, it's like she's going through it.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, yeah, pretty much. And that shit be wild, man. Like I said, a lot of these artists that go through shit, man. That's why, don't get me wrong, I had my moment when I wanted to be a rapper because me and the guys I was with, we were rapping and doing street shit at the same time. That kind of fucked us over, but I kind of still wish we would have went through with everything. But I still look at everybody like them niggas got a bad deal. Damn, that's crazy. Like, you know, Crime Mob still be out here in Atlanta. And they look regular as fuck now.
I remember them. I used to like Rocket Hips. I remember them.
Yeah, they look regular as fuck. Thank God Lil Scrappy is on Love and Hip Hop. They give him a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I forgot the show was still on.
Yeah,
They're still making
that.
that.
I mean, I got a wife, man, so we sit and watch all that reality shit. It is what it is. That's how bond. That's how we bond.
She watched. I haven't watched that in years.
Yeah, that's how we bond.
No, that's why I said that day because I just haven't seen the show in so long.
Yeah, he's still on there, man. But you know, luckily for Jock, you know, Jock he got a radio show out here in Atlanta, so he made good money. He had a club that was pop. He got a rim shop out here. He had a popping club that was popping out here on the south side too. But it got shut down because his son, like somebody he got killed. I think outside of his club or inside the club, they got killed at the club. And they shut the club down pretty much. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely popping though. When the club was popping, but y'all know how I go in the streets. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, that sucks.
You know? Yeah, you know what I mean. So luckily for Jock, you know he can still he got businesses, so he good. But he don't love hip hop just for exposure and get a check and talk shit pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, They only tape for like a month, right? Some short.
I don't know. Maybe a month or what do you think, Ned? About a month, 2 months, maybe?
Yeah, it's like a month or two, I say. Cause
Yeah.
yes, I'm gonna tell you, yeah.
You know, so off of that show, you get walkthroughs, bookings, and shit. So that's extra money added to whatever you're getting already. That's if you know how to play the game.
Yeah,
And shit.
yeah. After you get the check, like you're still
Right,
getting paid just
right,
to pull up.
right, and host some shit. You know, they want you to come host. You know what I'm saying? And all that.
So and so from Love and Hip Hop.
Right, right, right. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. But
Lame motherfuckers.
yeah, let's go out there and see what else she talking about in this exchange, y'all.
All right.
Let's talk. Call me. What's up? What's the issue? What's going on?
The issue is the whole narrative. Like, I understand after comments and after people and all that, but it's not all about them. It's how I'm feeling too. What if I'm feeling the same way the people feel? You know what I'm saying? So what? Because niggas online feel a certain way. I feel the same way they feel about it.
Call me and curse me out. Call in and curse them out. Yes, you do.
Yes, like okay. I've done that.
But I think there's a bigger issue sometimes too, because I feel like, all right, you'll call him, you'll cuss him out. We might talk about different situations, but I think a lot of times if there's an issue for real, and then it don't be no movement in here, it's like there's an issue outside and then there's no movement in here, and then we just all in here like he ha. Like you're doing a lot of it right now. You're laughing and joking, but for real, you know that she's up here crying. Nothing about that is funny. Like. There's real issues and real problems, and we don't really get to the gist of it.
Ever. I want the record to show I see Just cry a lot. So
it doesn't matter if you see her cry 1,000 times.
Talking about
you know what? I'm not even talking to y'all. I'm not talking to y'all. See, because when I try to be serious and talk, you see what I'm saying? You see how they do me?
What I'm saying is that I think at this moment, because this is East Side High, West Side, whatever high we gonna be, we here and we together, so we got to figure this out. And it's not everything's not a joke. And I can understand some of where you was coming from, but bro, part of that live I thought was crazy. I'm like, what, Jess? Like,
what part did you think was crazy?
What part? Because like, it's not like you didn't hear anything in that live that I haven't said to you.
I heard a lot that you didn't say.
Okay, so what part did I not say to you?
Okay, so the part about the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right?
Yeah,
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy. The shut up. I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up?
Okay,
right?
But I didn't. None of that was said. You didn't say anything about that.
And then when I pulled you into the office with our EP with Eddie, the first thing I said to you was, Jess, we fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen? Because it doesn't look good. It's not going to play well for either one of us.
I literally swear to God, I don't even remember you saying that.
And that's exactly why I had Eddie in the room or EP
I never ever heard that.
Because
you've pulled me to the side a few times to ask me, are you okay? How do you feel?
Now that right there is a typical move right there.
That's why you can't have two women.
I know, because they're making me look at you even more sideways now. Because where's Eddie at? Bring him out for the evidence. Because I'm sorry, but I believe what Laura said now. I pulled you in the room with she said, oh, I don't remember this. Yeah. See, you was lying on poor little Lauren.
Tiff, was that petty or?
Yeah, that was petty. And look. Just because it's something going on side with you, they ain't their problem.
Right.
Yeah, it sounded petty to me.
She kill her. If H3 could tell, she be acting like she big and bad. Oh, now she feeling a certain way. Oh, she claims she from B-More. Sit your ass down.
Oh my God, man. Oh man, that shit cap as hell. Let's watch some more of this shit, y'all.
Like about the stories and things like that. You've never said what you just said to me. Now listen, I have said, hush, shut up. Like, yo, you overtalk. And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing that. If I already got the job. Like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not. It's four voices. 3 of us are very opinionated. You know what I mean? Me, you, and Charlamagne. I'm not saying Envy don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown ass woman.
And I understand. You could have said that on air right then and there. Right after when you saying you put me in office. You never put me nowhere to tell me that.
Because the way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you.
Okay.
Ever. And I did I not? Our first conversation, I said, if I ever have an issue with you, I'm gonna handle it in a way where we can get through a conversation because we've grown. And regardless, you don't gotta love me, you don't gotta like me, but we here together. I'm here.
And listen, like I said earlier, the internet.
What you think about that?
She right. Like, yeah, I'm a grown woman. You gonna tell me to shut up? I'm not gonna go at you publicly on air, but I'm gonna step to you like I supposed to, professionally behind the doors and tell you what it is.
Right.
You telling me to shut up? You overtalk. Jess, you overtalk too. You can barely talk in English. Shut up.
Is this clickbait? I don't know. I'm starting to listening to it. I'm like, I don't know. Think they did this on purpose or?
Man, that I don't know, man. I think somebody else said that. Somebody else said they're probably doing it for content, maybe. I don't think they are. But who's to say?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah. Just...
I mean, you gonna cry and do all this? Maybe you need to go. You wasn't big. You wasn't been nice to that little boy. Because if I was his mother, I would have called and cut your ass out.
I already know it. I already know it. That's fucking funny though, man. That's fucking hilarious, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like, it's like you can clearly see someone who's used to professional settings and someone who's not. You know what I'm saying? That's all what I see from what I'm watching right here. But let me then play some more of this real quick, y'all.
That loves mess.
Yes, you are here.
And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit women against each other.
And you're here because of an opportunity that I extended.
Regardless
I'm not sitting here like you don't deserve to be here. I'm not sitting here like you're not here. You're not going anywhere. That's first and foremost. Let's get that. It may be my delivery or whatever. But yeah, you are here. I ain't never say you shouldn't be here. I said from the whole jump, yeah, Shorty do the job. Great. She's amazing. That's why I want it to be her segment. I
think y'all can work very well together. And once again, you got to stop letting the internet pit y'all against each other. I know the internet has created a narrative, Lauren versus Jess versus Lauren.
No, but that's what it is.
And that's what I'm trying to say is the internet is there. We see it. None of us can ignore it. I saw that Corey thing a week ago. It didn't say nothing about it.
But y'all clear up everything else. Nobody want to clear up that I'm not doing that. I don't like you, or I'm hating on a.
They say I'm gay. I ain't came up here and said I don't suck no pee.
That's true, though.
That's different now. Come on.
The last time I attempted to do that, Jess, it went so bad that I said I wasn't going to do it again.
Attempted to do what?
I don't dislike you. You don't dislike me. The day you came back. That's what my intentions was. And we talked about it.
That was different. The way when I did come back, Lauren, you have to admit that ish was crazy. The way we had a setup, we had something going, we had a whole nother plan. It went left. You came in here and it's like you did something totally different. The first thing that you spoke to was the things in the comments.
I feel like we're having a behind the scenes meeting on air, which is kind of cool. But let's go to commercial or something, and then come back.
Well, the whole thing is we need a resolution, bro. We'll take some phone calls, but like I'm resolution based and not argument based, so let's resolve
shut
this.
Up. You're the number one beige raised person. You ain't never came up with a resolution, a solution in your life. Cut it out.
Well, I just want to say, Jess, what you feeling? We feel it together. And when the other thing happened that I called you about, I said that to you.
What was the other thing? Oh, you don't want to say
the academics thing. And I want you to know, I responded
to me. It's just lead.
I responded to that on Twitter. I didn't send it to you. I didn't feel like I had to, but I did. But I called you about it.
The comments. Stop listening to the comments.
Let me talk.
In real life, we love everybody. Y'all love each other. This can work.
It will work. It will work. What I'm saying, no, because this
is what I'm saying. Don't let it.
I'm joking. I'm joking. From them making it a topic, and now it's the problem because we're talking about
exactly. What I'm saying is that this will work, but sometimes this might have to happen, and it's happening with love. Because when I saw Jess crying, I came in here because I care about you. Have to be okay.
All right, it's going to wrap up. What y'all think about that last little bit?
What you know about that academic situation? I don't know what happened.
I think academic said she looked like a tranny or some shit.
Look, that's not right, but that wasn't right what you said about that little boy hair. So I'm not sticking up for you, Jess, at all.
Damn.
Because you wanted to pick on a child. That's my thing.
At all.
She ain't get no.
Damn. Ned, you tough. You tough, Ned.
No, I gotta see. My thing is when people pick on little kids. That's my thing. Like, and I'm not a parent, but I'm just saying, like, you picking on children, you making cracks of little children. You wouldn't want nobody do that for your children. So why would you even go there?
No, you're right. You are correct.
Yeah, but, and he wears his real hair on his head.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me talk about this because, like I said, a lot of stuff that happened, and me and Bert going live tomorrow. We're gonna cover, I guess, like majority of the rest of stuff that happened over the last few days. Now, let me get you guys' opinion about Kanye West, what he been saying over the last week or so. Like, do y'all even remember what he was saying?
Okay, I read. Okay, he need to stop.
Don't know
the P Diddy stuff. Now I didn't care I talk about Beyonce and Jay-Z all the time. I call them names offline.
Well,
I don't care about them.
I was trying to pull up his tweets, man, but I think his Twitter done got deactivated or something.
Made a problem, yeah. So like he basically defending like he defending Diddy and stuff, saying he innocent, calling out people for not. Now I do that because people they was his friends, but now they know where to be found.
Right. So pretty much, he made a list. He said everybody be hating on him, and the black people be hating on him, of course. And then he's saying that he's mad at Playboy Carti for having Kendrick Lamar rapping on his beat, and he's not on the album. And then he said that he really don't like Not Like Us. You know what I'm saying? And it just, in my opinion, and then he also got on Jay-Z and Beyonce. He said their kids are
saying a lot. God damn.
Yeah, he said Jay-Z and Beyonce kids are autistic. That's what he said. I
didn't know he said. Oh my god! Yeah, no, but I have heard that ancient thing. That he the first person. Somebody, Tasha K has said that people were saying that about them kids, but they were saying no, they're no. Beyonce came out and said no, they're not. So people been calling their kids autistic.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't never seen the other kids. We just see Blue, so.
Yeah, I only seen the other kids once. That's why, so.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? So that, he goes on to say that, he ain't never have a problem with Kendrick Lamar, but he think he's gonna have a problem with him now for saying what he's saying. Pretty much, this is my opinion. Kanye been spiraling since he got back on Twitter around Super Bowl time because, him and Drake got an on and off relationship, and he wanted to be the one to take Drake out, but it wasn't him to take Drake out. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that whole beef, yep.
So it was Kendrick, and now he's mad that Kendrick did it and then got a Super Bowl. He even said he felt like him and a few other artists deserved a Super Bowl spot. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of this stuff, and this is something I'm realizing with Kanye, even down to him. I don't know, you notice it, T Killer, but he made a swastika shirts.
Yeah, no, I did see that.
So it's like he's doing anything to get attention to his name. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah,
main
he an
character
arrogant dude.
syndrome. Right. It's like a main character syndrome type situation with him. It's like he can't accept the fact that the game moved on from him. Well, my nigga, you stop dropping product. You know what I'm saying?
Quality product.
Quality product. You know what I'm saying? And you got to where you feel because you are who you are that you can do what you want to do. No, the game moved on. Nobody thought. I mean, Kendrick was always a dope artist to me. He right now he probably hot as he's ever been. And a lot of people can't accept that shit. It bothers them. You know what I'm saying? And I personally feel like Kanye Kanye went from wanting to be respected in the realms of hip hop to wanting to be respected by the elite Caucasian people. Like it was a weird thing that he had with being liked by them. I never understood why. I'm like, nigga, why do you care so much about being validated by them?
They had a weird. You ever seen that video of him like holding like food for some fashion designer or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's all
that was
weird,
weird.
bro. It's
Yeah, like
very
HMT. I used to be like the Kanye. I had his first 3 albums, like CD wise. I think I still got both. I still got the CDs, y'all. In my little yeah, I gave it to my cousin. But yeah, I used to be a fan of the old Kanye, that
right,
Kanye. Not after a certain while, I said, "What the hell is this?"
right.
Nope, nope.
All that shit crazy. Oh shit, my boy Swole, what going on, my dog? That nigga done popped in the goddamn chat. I see you. But now, so man, even furthermore, man, like regarding the whole thing, man, with Kanye, man, he pretty much was saying future washed. He said Kim K is a sex worker, and she's trying. This white woman is keeping a black man from his daughter or something to that effect. But I'm like, Kanye, you know what you married.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't getting no tears from us.
You knew what you married, nigga. You knew
Jump
what you
on.
married.
And
Yeah.
he said future wash. Do you think he is? I'll let y'all. I'll let you answer that. I don't.
Man, hell nah, Future ain't washed, man. Listen, I'm not even the biggest Future fan, but whenever Future drop, he fucked the game up and everybody fuck with it.
Okay.
Now, your hip hop purists who just want bars on top of bars and say it's trash, but the vast majority, they be tapped into that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. You know what I mean? For real, for real. But this just happened. I mean, like I said, Kanye, we all know Kanye crazy. He got a main character syndrome. You know what I'm saying? What it is, zero. Damn, everybody piling in now. That was happening. But
Yeah. See.
everybody piling in. We already hour and 30 in this motherfucker. But
Y'all hit that like button when you come in, please.
thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ned. I don't know, y'all just caught wind of this or what have you, but I'm gonna go ahead and play the video and we can goddamn discuss this shit. Like I said, the Kanye shit was obvious. I was gonna talk about the UMG case, but like I said, so much shit happened from Tuesday to Wednesday that a
Yeah,
lot of
you
this
got it. Y'all, I need you going into detail about. Like, I need to really understand this. He better not been no 60 years old. Okay, that's all I got to say.
who you talking about?
Who you just? How was that dude? You said the who just got turned himself in?
Oh, you talking about Big U?
Yeah.
Oh, well, all right. Me,
Oh yeah, they
me.
just caught that Rico
Yeah,
rolling 60s.
yeah. Me. I want me and Bert to go to deep dive on that topic tomorrow. It'd
Yeah,
be the
y'all
most.
gotta really explain it to me because just something that it just came out of the sky. I'm like, who and what?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to it. It's a lot to it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, far as that go, I'll say this right here. Where I'm from, born and raised, a lot of people from that side, from my side, is tapped in with them guys over there, like real life tapped in. Like some of them, like most notable people, been in my neighborhood and been to Old National. You know what I'm saying? Like in real life type shit. So, I fuck with them. But when I seen what the feds hit them with, I said, well, goddamn, shit. You know what I'm saying? like, T Killer, you saw that shit too with the fans in the whip.
Hey, didn't they catch what's his name, dude, that was on that podcast? Brick Baby.
They got Mr.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah, they got him. Some dude, Big U, who I don't know about, but yeah, I seen they got him.
He's a prominent figure, my boy. He's a prominent figure. Like, I'll say
No,
this.
I'll take your word.
I say this. As far as like West Coast gang leaders who was feared and respected, I'll say him and Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you,
he was like that.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. But I'll say that, of course, there's other guys in LA who is just as feared, but those two are the two like most famous ones. You know what I'm saying? Him and Suge. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. But we'll deep dive. We'll deep dive into that tomorrow, though. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'll do is I'll make sure if I can, I'm gonna send y'all the link, like the StreamYard link, so y'all can just automatically tap in, or I put in the group chat. So when y'all see it, y'all can just hit that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think T Killer, I don't think T Killer in the group chat.
Is you T Killer? Or you left the group chat?
What group chat?
See, I don't think he never was on it.
He never was in the group chat.
Yeah, T Killer. A lot of them never knew about it. Like Zero, I don't think Zero knew about it either.
No, I don't think Zero is in the group chat. Shit, I got added to the group chat. God damn it, shit.
See, Dog probably added you, so yeah.
Right, you know what I'm saying? I got added to the motherfucker, but yeah. But anywho, let me play this real quick. Of course, Tukey Williams, of course. Hey, Swole, if you in the chat, nigga, hit the goddamn link, nigga. And my dog right there, man, like a real friend of mine, man. I see he in the chat talking and shit. Hit the link, nigga, or should I send you the link to your personal phone, nigga? Let me know. But hold on, yeah. Play the video real quick.
All right.
Memphis, Tennessee. The Memphis Police Department is investigating a deadly shooting outside a hotel near the FedEx Forum. Fox 13 crews on the scene saw multiple vehicles from Memphis Police and the Memphis Fire Department outside the Westin Hotel at 2nd Street and Lieutenant George W. Lee, across the street from the Forum. B.B. King was blocked off from Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard to Beale Street. Witnesses on the scene told Fox 13 that a shooting victim was in the street. Fox 13 has confirmed with multiple sources that at least one person has died in the shooting. We have reached out to the Memphis Police Department for more information, but so far have not heard back. We will update this.
Well, they saying it's Sauce Walker. And you know why they saying it's Sauce Walker? Because of this.
So if y'all ain't caught on by now, Sauce Walker was shot in Memphis today.
Damn, that just happened.
Yeah. Just happened about an hour or two ago. Yeah, just happened. So he got shot, and I think his artist or whatever Say So P got killed in Memphis.
Man, it's Memphis that like that is really that bad down there.
Oh hell yeah.
Cause it took for me being up and like I just learned this when now when talking to y'all over here, like I never knew Memphis was like this.
Yeah, Memphis, like, let me tell you something about Memphis. Like, I've been there a few times. It's cool, but it's like it's small,
Oh,
and them niggas they got a negative, hateful energy about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Me being from where I'm from in the South, like a lot of the artists even back in the '90s, they always had real beef with each other, way back when.
mm.
So that's just how it was. That's just how they are. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of them ain't with that trying to put everybody on to get some money. Them niggas just crab in the barrel type niggas for real. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Zero. Like Memphis is really dark. Like you probably wouldn't think that, but Memphis is like a miniature Chicago, because Chicago big as hell. But like Memphis get down just like Chicago. They country as hell though when they talk. When you hear them talk, you be like, God damn, they country. But no wild motherfuckers be about that shit. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Dead ass. But like I said, you go to Memphis, you gotta know who to tap in with, man. Because a lot of people, when they do go out there, it don't look good for them. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to say, what's that nigga name from your city? Shy Glizzy. He got robbed out there in Memphis.
It figures a city person go to the city.
You said what?
It figures a city person going to the side. No, I'm just saying because we don't like. I never knew about Memphis being like that. I just thought it was just the South that Till I got older and till you realize you hear a story, but like y'all don't know Memphis like yeah, I would never think Memphis was like that.
Yeah, man, like Memphis, man. That's all I gotta tell you, man. Them motherfuckers crazy, man. Like I tell you, a lot of spots in the South is crazy. Like there's craziest spots in the South. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Atlanta crazy, but Atlanta get crazy when it's time to get crazy. It ain't just crazy all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like Memphis, of course. Like you can go to Birmingham. There's some wild motherfuckers in Birmingham, Alabama. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't think it's like that. Same with Montgomery. Like it's some
See,
crazy.
I would never think that because you're in this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in the deep. I would never think that.
There's some wild motherfuckers out there. And you go to Florida. Florida crazy as fuck too. Like from Duval County, and like you get, of course, Miami, Dade County, Palm Beach, beyond crazy. But Duval fuck with them too on that type of shit. Like Duval crazy as well too. Like it's some wild folks in Central Florida, but I really think Duval today, they wild as hell. And like my dog said, making it Columbus are alright to me, swole. I'll say making in Savannah. Savannah, Georgia, wild as fuck. You go to Savannah, Georgia, them country motherfuckers crazy down there too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. Like Columbus, alright. You know what I'm saying? Ellenwood area, Zero, Ellenwood, alright. They try to act tough in Ellenwood, man. That shit like borderline Henry County and DeKalb County. It ain't like that, man. Them niggas soft to us. You know what I'm saying? For real, the Ellenwood. I mean, it was just, that's what crime mob from. So they gotta try to pipe it up to make it sound like it was like that. But growing up, fuck nah. I ain't mad Ellenwood niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's like Migos being from Gwinnett County. They're from North Atlanta. Like, y'all niggas, yeah, that's the suburbs for real. Nice areas and every damn thing.
Oh,
But
so
no, I'll say that.
suburb.
Huh?
Oh,
You said
so
what?
the Migos are really from the suburbs.
Oh yeah, big time, man. Like even like when they came up with this song Bando, right? The joke in Atlanta was, y'all niggas ever seen a bando in Gwinnett County? I ain't never seen a bando in Gwinnett County. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen a bando in Gwinnett. I mean, Gwinnett pretty goddamn nice. There's probably some apartments up there, but bandos, ain't no damn bandos in damn Gwinnett County. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? But what else? I said Birmingham, Montgomery, Mobile, of course. Shit. You go to Jackson, Mississippi, them some wild boys out there. Of course, New Orleans. You got your Shreveport, you got your Baton Rouge, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's some spots in the South that you go to, you be like, oh, okay, these motherfuckers, they don't give a damn over here. And they country as hell. You know what I'm saying? They country as hell. I ain't gonna hold you for shit show. Super country. My boy T Killer got done dropped off. He might come back. But let me damn press him on the video though, Ned.
All right.
Hey, yo, you. Can you subscribe and turn on that bell too? Because when you do, you're helping unbiased independent news. So as y'all can see, bro, I can't really tell if Sauce Walker has been shot or not, but I think he might have been. They might have been hitting like the shoulder or something like that. But Say So P, unfortunately, man, he gone. Now, from what's being put out there, cats try to rob him, and he ain't going. And y'all know Sauce Walker. Y'all know the issue that happened downtown in LA 2 years ago. You feel me? Or was it 3 years ago? It's either 3 or 2 years ago. Sauce Walker has something like this that had happened before. So, man, it just is what it is. But this day and age, man, you can't walk around even being known for money. And I'm not saying Sauce Walker was out there walking with money and acting like he bigger than the program. And the program is acting like he's out of the loop of being aware of how broke some people are and the risk that they're willing to take just to pay their bills or pay for their drug habits or pay for a mindset that does not value their life. So I'm not saying that Sauce Walker was out there and flaunting money and all that crap, because he's typically on camera doing that. You get what I'm saying? So more than likely, Sauce Walker came out, had his charms on him and stuff like that, and Say So had his charms on and everything like that. And basically, Say So is a big dude. You know what I mean? And the way in which they operate, bro. And I'm just saying this as respectful as I can. Sauce Walker's not going. He ain't finna sit up there and take no L, no anything like that or anything like that. Bruh, it just is what it is. The type of man that he is, bruh, it just is what it is. But with Sauce Walker, man, unfortunately, it's been a bunch of things that have happened. If y'all remember, he had the time where his studio was shot up, you feel me? Like a whole bunch of stuff, bro. So at the end of the day, man, all we can do is just hope that people can grow from this and learn from this. And if they can't, man, then they can't, man. But as far as Sauce Walker go, bro, I don't know, bro. I ain't really got the words for this, because at the end of the day, it's like you damned if you do, damned if you don't.
All right. What you think so far, though, Ned?
I'm just, I don't know what to say right now. This happened a couple hours ago.
Yeah, a couple hours ago. Now, I saw a video though. Like they kind of showed him and the dude that died. They showed him like in Memphis. They had a show last night in Memphis. And one of them niggas, like the one that got killed, had a big ass wad of money to his ear, just popping shit. I'm just like, maybe I'm just old, man, but I ain't finna be showing y'all niggas what I got, bro. Like, I'm just not doing that shit, dog. Like, I know that's the wave in today's time, man. But to me, you just putting that target on your back, man. Listen.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. So why would you? And y'all saying how Memphis is, that like, you know, they rob and steal and do that. Why would you do that?
I mean, because for one, a lot of them feel like, because you know they got status out here that they can't be touched, and they feel like they gotta show everybody that they like that in real time. In my opinion, I understand what y'all trying to do, but My whole thing is this here, man. I came here to do a show. It's business. Show done. Back in my room. Wake up next morning. Let's get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Shit. If we made it through the night and we did this show, let's get the fuck up out of here. Like, come on, like this business. I can't, like a city like Memphis, you can't just sit there and just kick it like that because it ain't much to do out there. But be on fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't much to do but be on fuck shit. Like when you out there in Memphis. So it's like you really putting a target on your back and y'all niggas posting everything on social media, going live. Bro, them niggas see you. They see what y'all got going on. They can find you because it's their city. You know what I'm saying? So that even goes back to the whole PNB Rock situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all posting all y'all moves on social media out of town, man, and not knowing you got a big following, so everybody from everywhere following you. They're watching.
That's the one that got killed at the Waffle House, right?
The Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Yeah, so yeah, that's why I understand why do people put their locations or like post there. Like I'm going out to eat or whatever. I see if they was just posting there, yeah, but just telling people where you at.
See, my thing is you post that shit when you leave, when you're gone. That's my take on that. If you're gonna post it, you post it when you leave. You don't ever post it while you're there in real time. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know which way these folks gonna play this shit or how they gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But you know, like I said, all that shit to me is wild and crazy, man. But like I said, you know, I just wanted to do this stream because I supposed to did the stream there back on fucking Wednesday. But you know how life be like. When you working, you got shit to do, you just can't get to it. Then let me tell you this, I might get up about 5 a.m. and get to work about 5:30, even 6 a.m. Get home by 7 o'clock at night. I ain't doing no goddamn stream.
Yeah, I'm like, shoot, it's time to go eat.
I ain't doing no goddamn, man. Fuck that stream. Bang on. All right, I listen to Bang. I listen to y'all talk shit. I ain't doing no damn stream. What up, DJ, my boy? I'm gonna wrap it up, bro. Know what I'm saying? You want to go back and listen? You go back and listen, man. This stream was something I posted did shit a few days ago, but I just wanted to, you know what I mean, do it for content purposes, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, like I said, man, I get home there, I don't be feel like doing shit. I be like, man, I'm gonna
I don't
take
see
a
how you
shot.
doing it, and then want to do another stream with y'all. I'd be like, oh no.
Right. hey, DJ, you got an IG, bro? I might got to hit you on IG, bro. I might got them sing some shit so you can tap in early or something, my boy. But now, like I said, I be wanting to do it because now I've been doing it there. I've been actually having fun, and I think all of y'all in the comments, you especially, you know what I'm saying, everybody from the nation that fuck with me, I really appreciate it. So I've been, you know what I mean, I'm getting my footing in this shit. I'm enjoying doing it now. But I also know in real lifetime, man, look, I get home, I be tired as hell. The most I can do is listen and maybe type in the chat. When Bang and everybody be going in, I can just type in the chat, and I've been up fell asleep.
Exactly. Like I bet like if it's got to be like if I can't go to sleep or if I just feel like going up there, like they was I fell asleep, woke up and they had made another stream. I was like, what the heck? That's why I had to wake up, say good morning to them.
Right. God damn, man. Nah, for real, man. All right, DJ. Shit, we them figure something out, bro. Shit, man. I don't know what channel I'm going live on tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna be in my channel or Burt channel. You know what I'm saying? But if it's my channel, then for sure I know you will see it. You know what I mean? But I might tell Burt I gotta probably do it on my channel so y'all can come through or whatever the case. Because I
Because I want
definitely.
y'all to explain that whole story to me. Yeah, I'm just like, huh?
Yeah, it's a lot to it, man. It's definitely a lot to that shit, man. For shit show. It's definitely a lot, man. You know what I mean? But man, like you know how it is on Bang Channel, man. They be having their streams and the shit go left. The conversation be funny. I be wanting to come
It
up there
sure
so
do.
bad.
Definitely go left after so much you can talk about the post game. Then it really goes left on the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, I want to come up there so bad, but I be like, man, I gotta get up in a couple hours. I can't do it. And and my thing is, when I get to work, it's no turning that shit off. I'm locked in for 10, 12, 13 hours, man. So you know, when it get to that, I gotta get my goddamn rest, man. I gotta get my rest. I gotta get that rest.
Yeah, man. When you get when them 40s hit, you know, nap
Yeah,
like your
man.
best friend, you know.
I mean, when I was in my 20s, man, I was the type of nigga that can go out to the club, right? Leave the club about 4 a.m., drive to the job site, take a nap in the car, get up about 6:30, 7 o'clock and work a whole shift. I
No, no,
can't
no.
do it no more, Ned.
Oh, we can't no.
I can't do it no more, Ned. I'm over with. That shit dead. How about you, DJ? Can you still do that to this day? DJ, can you go to the Mexican or Old National? Drink all night, nigga. Drink all night, turn up like a motherfucker, then get up at 5 a.m. to go to work. Can you do it, DJ? At your age, today, nigga. Watch this, Ned. Watch this, Ned. Watch this. You gonna type something in the chat about that? Cause I already know he know. See what I'm saying? Ned, we done got old, Ned. Ned, we done got old, man.
Hey, I don't mind. I'm glad to be this age. I'm glad. I'm gonna say this. I'm glad we were born when we was born because these younger people today. That's all I got to say.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, I need that goddamn rest, man. Shit, at least give me a solid 5.5, and I can make it do
Yeah,
what it do.
I could do 4. Get like at least give me 4. I can go over 4 hours of sleep as long
Right.
as it's good sleep. But
Like
yeah,
4 hours straight though, like not no broken sleep, like a good
yeah.
4.5, 5 straight. You know what I'm saying? I might drag a little bit the first hour and a half after being up, but I get it together. But man, shit, man, I used to be able to goddamn turn up, man. I used to be outside with it all the time, shit. Like, I don't know if y'all had this up there in Maryland and shit, but we had 2 out of Tuesdays. Y'all had that up there?
I think a long time ago.
You know what I'm saying? It was a long time ago. 2 out of Tuesdays. So you know, $2 wings, drinks,
Yeah.
tacos. You know, niggas are goddamn be getting fucked up on a weekday, man. That's a lot of time, man. I don't, you know, for us guys, we get lucky, man. You catch the chick during happy hour, man. The corporate chick that got a job, whatever she got going on in her personal life, man. She becomes gullible. Damn, I miss them days, man. It was so much. Damn, man. Then I don't know how it was for you, man. Like you probably had some shrewd businessman that was going through it, and you was in their face smiling, and
No.
they got the
I'm
rapping.
not
That's
really.
how it happened.
I'm not really a drinker. Like period.
Oh, you ain't.
No, I'm not. Like that's one thing about that. Like the most I would drink is some wine, and that make me like goofy and sleepy.
Shit, wine good enough, man. Shit. I don't know. I don't know. You had the XXL they got out nowadays. That shit like 16%.
You said
Yeah.
the XL.
Yeah, it's called XXL. They got different flavors to that shit. When
Oh,
I tell you, I turn like all my female friends onto it. Of course, my wife and her people and shit. It tastes good, man. But you know how it is with y'all women when y'all get to drinking some shit, y'all forehead get to sweating. All y'all forehead get to sweating when y'all drink that shit. I swear to God, that's how I know. That's how I know y'all be feeling good. Y'all forehead get to sweat, and you get to talking loud.
all right. You gotta send me that. You gotta send me that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
got
drink.
you. I
I'm
got you.
doing.
I got you, Ned. I got you, Ned. I'm just saying, your forehead gonna get sweaty. You're gonna feel good, and
Yeah, I
feel
don't
the
like me
booty.
sweaty. But if you say my forehead, oh,
Your forehead gonna be sweating. That means that it like that alcohol is going through your whole body and it got to escape somewhere. And the forehead is the first spot it goes to. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. You gonna drink that shit. Exactly. Sweating on their nose. Yeah, yeah. You see a sweat. You see a sweat ball in your nose, Ned, with your glasses.
Damn.
In fact, your glasses might fog up. You might have to cut the fucking defrost on that motherfucker. I'm just saying. But it's gonna taste good when you drink it though. It's gonna taste good when you drink it.
All
You gonna drink
right.
that shit like, damn, this shit tastes good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I got my wife on that shit and she got hooked on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh dang.
She got hooked on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So I ain't nothing wrong with wine. In fact, I prefer women that drink wine. Like shit, I don't gotta buy that expensive ass liquor. Wine don't cost nothing but $15.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't never been one of people with some straight. I got some set straight up liquor. Nah, that ain't.
I mean, nigga don't gotta spend 50 or 60 for that damn down Julio that all these bras put on their head and Instagram photos and shit. Funky bitch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, you gonna drink that Ned and you gonna text Buddy what you doing, hey big head, where you at right now? All in one sentence. It's gonna be a run along sentence. You know what I'm saying? And after that run along sentence, if he don't respond to you in 2 minutes, you're gonna say I'm horny. And that's when he gonna respond to you. I'm just letting you know it happens. It happens. It happens. It happens. It happens. In fact, when you see that last sex, he gonna FaceTime you. He said,
That's
"What
what
you
people.
think,
You know what? That's just to say that's what people need to start doing. When they meet somebody, when they was trying to meet, you FaceTime somebody, you can see how they actually look before you decide to meet them.
Yeah, you gotta do that, man.
Because some
That's
people don't do. A lot of people don't do that.
well, a lot of people say the excuses of what the fuck they say? Okay, they don't got iPhone. Cool. There's other apps you can use that's compatible with iPhone and Android to where y'all can FaceTime. And I kind of feel like if y'all try to link with each other, do that. Y'all can really see each other, see y'all mannerisms and
Yeah,
shit. Cause like some of these folk be trying to catfish people. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to
exactly.
catfish people. You know what I'm saying? Niggas and females. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these chicks want to sound like women and they be dudes, but they don't want you to know they're a dude today. I don't know, think they got you or something.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's my take on that type of shit. Well, yeah, in fact, I'm gonna send you a picture of the bottle in the group chat. You know what I'm saying?
All
And all that
right.
good shit. You know what I
Thank
mean?
you.
So I got you. So I'm thinking when I send it, I think Keep It Pushing gonna be the first one to respond to that. You're gonna say, hey, you got Ned on that? Like, yeah, nigga, Ned finna turn up on y'all nigga. She might drink it one day and come on the panel and tell you how she really feel, goddamn. Dead ass serious. Tell you how she really goddamn feel. But now, man, thank you for coming up, man. You know what
Oh,
I'm
of
saying? This
course.
here was also a
Yeah.
damn good stream. You know what I'm saying? We touched on a lot. We discussed the just hilarious shit on how, you know, any and everybody been in that predicament before regarding the job, but we also seen the person who was unprofessional who got the job. They don't know how to be professional with said
Fashion.
job. You know what I'm saying? So that shit they're crazy, man. But luckily for her, man, she's rich, so she'll be all right. She gotta just invest that money wisely. Don't keep thinking
Yeah.
that money gonna
That's
keep coming
why.
like that. You know what I'm saying? She can't think that shit. Can't keep thinking the money gonna keep coming like that. It ain't. I swear to God, it ain't. But that's what it is, though, Ned. Thanks for coming up. Shout out T Killer. Shout out DJ, my boy Swole
All right. I'll
Zero.
see y'all tomorrow. Okay.
I'm see you tomorrow, Ned, and everybody
Uh,
who type in the chat, man. Thank you again, Ned, for real. But I'm gonna holler at y'all, man, tomorrow, man. Either I'm going live or Bert going live, and we're gonna figure this shit out. Hopefully, those who here, y'all see the stream tomorrow. We'll figure this shit out, though. Till next time, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.